I'm sure you're having the same experience that I am of people saying the most remarkable things to you. They'll stop you on the street and, they'll look you in the eyes. They want you to understand what they're trying to say. And they will say things like, "You are keeping me sane."
All the time.
Right.
It's an extraordinary experience to go through that even once.
Yes. If it happened to you once in your life,
once in your life,
yeah,
it would be enough.
Yeah.
But when people are repeatedly saying that the fact, that you've let it be known that you think something, and I realise that I think that too, and that means I'm not, even if I am mad, I'm not the only mad person. There's at least two of us.
Right.
But then you it ripples out, and all these people. That's what I mean when I say it's distilled down to fundamentals for me. The fact that I'm in contact with, or I've been contacted by people from New Zealand, from the other side of the planet, and everywhere else in between, from every continent. I've had letters and communication from people who've gone to all sorts of effort to get a message to me to say, I think that as well. And it means so much to me to know that someone else thinks what I think. It's profound. It's been I've been made a different person on account of COVID-19. It's such that is, I don't know what COVID-19 is. I don't know what it's for. I don't know who did it and why, but it is a key that has unlocked something for me.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And I will also say there's another dimension. I don't know if you will have seen it, but so there's sort of two categories of people in the dissident movement, right? There are people who are recognizable, you and me, for example. And then there are people who regard themselves as anonymous, and frequently their first assumption is that they are unimportant, right? They will often introduce themselves and they will not mention their name. And I will always say, "Who are you?" Right? Mm-hmm. Because that's not the way to think about it. You've just joined a small group of people. And what is this anonymity business, right? But the number of absolutely extraordinary people in that anonymous group is amazing, right? Mm-hmm. I've met some of the smartest people, the most capable people who show up just as a person in a crowd at first, and then it becomes clear to you over a few interactions, oh, wait a minute, this is a very special person, right? And anyway, some of these people have become close friends and allies, in the sense that, when that term used to have a real meaning. And that's delightful too. It's like when I used to walk into a classroom the first time, that I met my class at the beginning of the year, I would look out at the sea of faces and I would think, there are people in here that, 9 months from now, I'm going to realize just the depth of what's going on in their minds, and it will be a beautiful thing to know them, but I don't know who they are yet, And it's that thing that just like a sea of human discovery is now available because this thing has forced very unique people together. And anyway, it's a joy.